Good afternoon and welcome back to ChessMess. In our last video we showed you the rule of the square. In this position, white's pawn is trying to make it to the other side to become a queen, and black's king's trying to stop him. If you were to follow the rule of the square in this position, you could see that the black king is inside the pawn's square and it will be easy for him to catch the pawn. However, if it's white's turn and the position is like this, you can see that white has the ability to interfere with black capturing the pawn. So let's just play this through to show you what this is like. Now black has to come around the king because the square here, d6, is protected by the white king. And this gives time for the white pawn to advance up. And you can see that black is not in time to stop the pawn reaching the three critical squares here that are protected by the white king. b6, b7 and b8 is just a path straight through to the queening square, and white is won. This technique that we saw, where the black king had to go around, this is called blocking or shouldering. And since this position was quite simple, we've got a second position to show you that explains a bit more about blocking or shouldering. So let's set it up for you quickly. Now, in this position, black has also got a pawn, white's got a pawn, white's going in this direction, black is coming back towards the camera in this direction. Your first instinct might be to send the white king towards the black pawn to capture it, but this would be a mistake. So let's just play this through to see. And now the black king goes to e3, yep. White captures the black pawn, but the black king is in time to catch the white pawn, and black manages to make it a draw. So let's just replay this position again with correct technique from white. Okay, so as we said, this technique is called shouldering or blocking. The correct move is for the white king to move towards the black king. And now the black king has got no useful moves because he can't move directly towards the white pawn. And so he just has to come up this g-file and not really making any progress. Now that the black king has been shouldered aside, white can just advance the pawn up here, and he can continue to use the king to block black's passage. And at a point when he's near enough to get the black pawn, he'll just move over, head towards the pawn. In this position, if black were to have moved his pawn up to b5, the white pawn would have just taken him and it would be a very easy win. And the white king captures the black pawn. And the black king is not in time to capture the white pawn. Again, we're in a similar position to what we saw earlier, where the white pawn has reached the three critical squares and will definitely queen. And it's a winning position for white. And that's it for blocking and shouldering. Join us again for another chess mess.